The victim mindset. The idea that your store's failure was at no fault of your own. You tried your hardest, but dropshipping clearly just doesn't work. That's the conclusion that 99% of people get to as soon as they launch their ads but still get no sales. But what if I told you that that's completely false? Actually, you know what? I know it's false. My name's Oscar, I'm a 16-year-old e-commerce wizard, and I've worked with some of the biggest brands in the UK, such as Diary of a CEO. Even launching my own stores in the process and reaching over $1.6 million in sales. So trust me when I say this, dropshipping is still a viable business model in 2026. Ladies, calm down. So ever since 2016, dropshipping has completely taken over the internet. From gurus talking about dropshipping but actually making their money from selling courses, this business model has become one of the most talked about Wi-Fi money machines. Unfortunately, as of recent, dropshipping has been attracting attention for the wrong reasons. In short, just gurus from other niches talking down on dropshipping to instead promote their course. And look, I completely get it. Scrolling through Twitter at 2 AM, seeing another 19-year-old just hit £2,000 in sales in a singular day, while you're £800 down with zero sales to prove for it. It's very easy to just call this business model a scam. But here's what everyone refuses to tell you. That guy probably failed 12 times before he ever saw his first sale. And these gurus definitely aren't telling you the thousands of pounds they lost before they figured it out. So before you close your Shopify store, cancel your subscriptions, and go back to scrolling on TikTok for 6 hours every single day, let me show you something. This was one of my very first stores, and for 6 months straight, I was burning through my savings, watching YouTube tutorials at 3 AM just trying to figure out how to get that first sale, but it never worked. This entire time, I was just trying to convince myself that maybe I was just one product away from making it work. But the thing is, I was never one product away. I was one mindset shift away. I was one framework away. I was one actual system away. Because dropshipping in 2026 is very different from the days where you could order a product from AliExpress and start running Facebook ads and expect sales. Those days are completely dead. What works now is building actual brands, not stores, brands. And over the next 10 minutes, I'm going to be explaining to you the exact 3 reasons why your past dropshipping attempts failed, and more importantly, telling you how to fix them within 24 hours. Not 24 days, not 24 weeks, 24 hours. Because I've analysed hundreds of failed store attempts from people inside my community, and I keep seeing the same mistake over and over and over. And the craziest part is they're all fixable. So if you're watching this video right now, you're in one of 2 camps. Camp 1 is you've not even started yet and you're trying to iron out these mistakes from the beginning. Or you're in Camp 2, you've already tried, you've already failed, and you are this close to giving up forever. That's even better for you because you're going to learn the exact reasons why it never worked for you. Either way, by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly what to do and what not to do. And real quick, if you are serious about this, please go grab a pen and paper because the stuff I'm going to drop for you right now is not available anywhere else on YouTube. Alright, let's get straight into it. Problem number 1, your messaging had no emotional connection. Now, I'm guessing, like everyone else, you're using ChatGPT to generate your copy, and you're not even giving it a second look. You think it doesn't matter, you think people will just brush past it, but unfortunately, in 2026, that's not true. It's a bold claim, I know, and a lot of you guys probably don't even know what emotional connection means, but that's part of the reason why your store's failing in the first place. Now, instead of boring you guys with a bunch of random information, I thought we should dive right in to see what I actually do when I find a product and how to turn that into converting messaging. So the first step is to fill out a product analysis worksheet. That just looks a little something like this. It's got product information, how does it work, new systems, which is USPs, underlying systems, USPs, key features, turning those key features into benefits, then turning those benefits into desires. Then if we go back to the slideshow, the second thing is connecting the desires to avatars. Now the way we do that is copy and paste the benefits to desires worksheet, and then we connect each of these desires to what actually type of person is that. So for example, this one is save time in the morning and look put together with minimal effort. That translates to a busy woman who appreciates her time but also wants to feel confident. And then feel confident and beautiful without trying too hard. She cares about her appearance but wants to feel naturally beautiful without the makeup look. Then after that, we have one prompt that I recommend all of you guys install. It's a master prompt and it basically picks the best avatar that you should be targeting all of your messaging towards. So I'll show you guys what this looks like now. It uses the Parado framework, which goes pain severity, urgency / time pressure, readiness to act, ability to pay, desire strength, and objection friction. Scoring table, buyer selection, finalize the ultimate buyer avatar, and then rules. So all you want to do is download this one and drop everything into a Claude project. So we just drop in the buyer avatar prompt, then we copy and paste the product analysis worksheet, and we also copy and paste this. And then as a result, you should be coming out with a little something like this. It basically finds you the best avatar, which in this case is the graceful ager. So then whenever you're looking to try and make copy or write scripts for your ads, you want to use this document right here. This is the core avatar result. So it's got all the information about the master avatar that you should be targeting with everything. So just whenever you're using AI, instead of using ChatGPT, I'd recommend using this document plus an AI. And if I was going to recommend one, I'd definitely recommend Claude. The difference is honestly incomparable. Whereas before, some of your copy might be targeted towards Gen Z, but then your advertising is bringing in older generations. Now everything is synced up and your buyer has absolutely zero friction when going on your website. Problem number 2, your ads were terrible. And when I say terrible, I mean it. The winning formula for ads is so painfully simple, but by the fact that you've watched this far into the video, I'm going to assume that you've been burnt before. Maybe it was £100, maybe it was £500, or maybe you full ported and lost £1,000 on ads that were never going to convert in the first place. And listen, I'm not saying this to insult you at all. It takes a bit of time to understand what a good ad actually looks like. In 2026, ads need to hit a very specific pain point within the first 3 seconds, and there's only really 5 ways to do that. Number 1, the problem agitation. This one's pretty simple, just call out the exact pain point that your avatar's been dealing with. Still having back pain in 2026? Here's the fix. If they feel the message, they're gonna stay. Number 2, the mechanism break. Expose why what they've been doing now isn't working, and then position your product as a new solution. Number 3, the new opportunity angle. Position your product as the new innovation, the new technology behind the problem solver. This relates back to the new mechanisms we found in the product research document earlier. Number 4, social proof / authority. Just show real people experiencing real results. There's no need to fake it. You can find this content on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, Reddit, whatever. Slice them up and make a montage of happiness. UGC will always outperform polished brand content. 5, the identity-based hook. Speak directly at their ego. Are you an older woman who refuses to age? Then this product is for you. Make them feel good, make them buy. I'm going to assume you've never even heard of those creative buckets, let alone tested them, so you already have a massive advantage over your competition. Problem number 3, you're not building a brand. You see dropshipping as simply a cash collection machine, which is exactly why you're stuck at £0 in sales. You think that you can just set up your store in 24 hours and see your first £1,000 day 7 days later, but unfortunately, those days have gone. Your store is just a free Shopify template with a logo that you made on Canva last night. People see right through this identity, and being seen as a dropshipping store in 2026 is pretty much as bad as being seen as a scammer. A real brand means consistent messaging, constant avatar targeting, professional branding and creatives, and an emotional identity, which is something we spoke about in problem number 1. Listen, when someone first lands on your Shopify store, the last thing they should think is this legit? The only thing you instead want them to think is, wow, this site feels like it was built for me. As that is the only way you're actually going to get them to purchase. Applying this singular shift alone could 100% triple your conversion rate, which by the way triples your return on ad spend. So to be completely honest, I don't think dropshipping ever became ineffective or definitely not impossible. People just forgot to innovate the marketing methods as the industry evolved. And as with anything, the people that refused to stay up to date were always the ones that would be calling dropshipping a scam a week later. The format is the exact same suppliers, same tools, same marketing channels, but the execution is completely different. If you failed before, please take this as your sign to give it one more shot, and join my free Discord server where you can get one-to-one advice directly from someone who has been in your position before. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.